We're back. Another exchange. Another day.
Another day.
Another fresh pair of underwear. Yeah, we got a good show today. We're going to start it off with multiplayer gaming. And is it
important?
Mm-hmm. You want to start it off?
Yeah,
I'll
start. I'll
Cool.
start. It's okay. So it's just basically, this episode talks about how important is multiplayer. I remember, small memory, PlayStation 1 playing and buying an Electronic Gaming Monthly, and it talks about PS2 coming out in 2 years. And the whole magazine is about the future of gaming is multiplayer. And I'm like, online multiplayer? I don't want to do that. Like, seriously, I was like, no, I don't want to play with random strangers. I like when my friends come over and we just play together. Like, fuck this shit. And look where we are now. Like, I was so wrong.
All we do is multiplayer.
I was so wrong about it. So it has changed. It has changed from how it was on PC with Counter-Strike.
Sure.
It has evolved. And I give props to Microsoft. I think Xbox Live kind of really changed it from PC. Sony has this thing now, but Xbox Live kind of really gave birth to true multiplayer. That's just me. I know I'm not a PC gamer. I know PC gaming online is for a long time.
There's two PC gamers here. It's 2v2 right now.
Brad, what are your thoughts? Like, how important is multiplayer now compared to it was like 10 years ago?
Oh, now it's you can't really exclude it anymore. Even if it's not like competitive online, just have something where you can access your friends online. You don't even need
like
to
leaderboards, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
You don't. It doesn't need to be the next Call of Duty game. You just have to have something that brings your friends outside into it as well.
Yeah,
that's true.
And it's completely necessary now.
Yeah.
Now it's multiplayer first, single player after.
Yeah.
Right?
But some people would disagree. Eh? Like, I'm just saying, like, it's just, I know, like, Ghostface, he's not here right now. He is the kind of guy, and we Trevor from my Too Good game, Soundclash, and they love single player to the point that multiplayer is a second.
Yeah.
So,
it's true. Everybody's different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts, Aaron?
Same thing where it seems that multiplayer is really important. I am the type of person where certain games I want to be playing by myself.
That's
Yeah,
true.
absolutely.
And other games, like I played Diablo 3 quite a lot. I prefer playing by myself in that game.
Yeah.
enough.
I mean, the option to be able to bring in a friend to play power level or something like that is nice.
But
I like to be able to play alone. But then there's other games, sports games, driving games.
yeah.
They're a lot of fun when you play that online against other
Exactly,
people.
yeah.
That's
So
true.
I think it's nice to have it there for just about any game.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Fix the mic.
I had to do the
Yeah,
awkward thing.
I think my headphones are still a bit messed up. But yeah, no, it's nice to have that multiplayer, but I don't feel that's entirely necessary for every game. Sometimes you just sort of think, don't shoehorn it in. Just give me a good single player experience.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I agree with that. I'm playing Resident Evil 7 right now, and clearly that game, we don't need it. Like, you know what I mean? It's an immersion, like, single player.
Yeah.
The downside, which is next topic within this, is that single player games are getting shafted. Multiplayer is so important. Call of Duty is a big example that it's so huge that the single player campaigns are like 4 hours long.
Nothing. Yeah.
That's the thing. It's like, even Battlefield 1, amazing game. Their single players.
It's
I
mind-blowing,
think 6 hours.
Is it
It's
6
like-
hours? I thought it was longer.
No, it's not that long. 6-7 hours maybe
Wow.
at most. Like at least give us something, right? 20 hours at least.
Yeah.
15 to 20 hours on a good single player with some multiplayer would be pretty nice.
But I guess they have to sacrifice somewhere.
Right? Yeah, that's the thing. You're going to be... There's games that we just play multiplayer. Gears. I mean, I flew through the single player because I love the single player.
Yeah.
But that game... Actually, that was like 7 hours because I beat it pretty quick because I just fucking went hardcore.
Yeah.
But will I go back and replay the story? No.
Yeah.
I'm only going to play...
But,
I'm going to play multiplayer
But you guys
all the time.
do you ever go back to single player stories again, like, because the game is so
have.
good?
There are some games that I have done that for.
Yeah,
I
sure.
can't think of one recently where if it's, again, go back to the Call
Yeah.
of Duty franchise. Call of Duty 2, I remember going back and playing through that on each difficulty level, just challenging self because there's a long campaign that was fun and interesting.
Yeah.
But the multiplayer was still there too, and I'd spend hours playing that as well. Nowadays, like J-Rock said, you spend 7 hours, you cruise through the campaign, and then it's just multiplayer. I can't think of anything.
But I used to be all about single player. until you.
It's all your fault.
Until I was sports games, and that's all I played. And then I was PC with like you guys, and I played Counter-Strike, and that was all multiplayer. But that wasn't that was a multiplayer where I was playing with buddies because we would just go to the internet cafes, right? Remember that? So that was our multiplayer growing up, pretty much. I had a piece of shit PC and still played it, but I spent the $10 an hour going to the internet cafe and playing that.
Yeah.
But I used to be a huge single player. That's all I just want to play by myself.
See, the thing is, with the single player and multiplayer, I actually, and once in a lifetime, a game will come, and I know I'm biased. Metal Gear Solid 5: The Phantom Pain, one of the best games ever made in the history of video games. Really good multiplayer.
Yeah.
And
That's what
100 hours of single player.
See,
How crazy is that? That doesn't happen
it's rare.
every now and then.
doesn't happen,
It's rare.
Name one other game that's like that.
I know, maybe Mass Effect 3, right? It had decent multiplayer, right?
Yeah.
And the storyline's amazing. So yeah, the developers and stuff. But I, for one, and I know people are gonna hate me for it. I love it when a game is 6 hours long now. I don't have that much time. I and whatever time we have, we fucking play Rainbow Six or
Disney
Yeah,
Multiplayer.
you're playing with others.
Doesn't even have time to like take us out for dinner anymore.
No, but it's true. Like when you're busy, when you have a lot of stuff to do.
Yeah.
When a game is 100 hours long, I can't play every game 100 hours. I hardly fucking finish my games.
I'm still playing The
You know?
Witcher 3.
Exactly. I was just gonna say The Witcher.
I'm still fucking playing. I think I've only logged like 20 hours.
Way
but it's
too
like I
much
play
shit.
a little bit, like,
Way too
but I
much
always do
stuff.
the side quests, all that shit.
But that game is an exceptional game, man. That's the
Oh, it's
mind-blowing
beautiful.
game.
Great game. So much shit to do. It's like I don't have time for it all.
Yeah.
But that's like Grand Theft Auto, right? Like
Yeah, you can
it's-
go back.
it's-
I beat Grand Theft Auto, but that multiplayer is not bad either. That's another
It's
game
amazing
that's like,
multiplayer, and the single player is so
Yeah.
good. But I like the fact when a game is like inside, 2 hours,
yeah, it's quick.
fucking mind-blowing experience,
Yeah.
and I finish the game,
Yeah.
and I'm satisfied. It gives me closure. So I like the fact now
Yeah,
the
yeah.
games are short. I know people are like, oh, this sucks. We want longer game, which is understandable,
Can't
and you
please
have
everybody.
your Witchers and you have your Mass Effects for that. But I think I like it when a game is 6 hours long. Boom, you finish it. You kind of get satisfied by it. Like okay, I finished this game. What are your thoughts? I know your favorite one of the games is Overwatch.
Oh yeah.
Has zero single player.
No single player at
So
all.
what do you think of that? Do you think you missed on it? Like, do you think they should have included?
I don't think they needed to. I think one of the things that a lot of companies are trying to do now is they're trying to get on the Twitch.
Yeah.
The bandwagon and getting to competitive gaming.
Yeah.
I mean, Overwatch has
Esports,
completely
yeah.
taken over esports.
Yeah.
And like it's the only way you can do it, right? Like there's speedrunners and there's a bit of a market for that, but getting into competitive, you need that multiplayer and you
need
need
that,
something that's
yeah.
solid, and a lot of the time the single player suffers for that.
That's
Yeah.
true. See, that's what it is. Like 10 years ago, esports didn't exist.
Exactly.
No.
So now they have.
All they had back then was like Warcraft, Starcraft, or whatever.
Yeah.
And because 10 years ago, Mac, we were playing Gears 1, buddy, almost. 'Cause
Yeah,
Gears
that's
1 was
true.
2000.
It's true.
No, yeah,
and
we
we played
played
a
the
lot
World
of it.
Cyber Games.
Yeah.
We played split screen. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
And now it's like everybody gets like we just played a couple tournaments at the Microsoft store there at Square One.
Yeah.
And we had our own TVs, we had all the shit, but back then we were like split screen, and you're across from the other team, and, and all that. And then they had like Project Gotham Racing. There was esports on that. There was, of course, Counter-Strike. There was StarCraft,
Halo.
Warcraft, Halo. They had Dead or Alive, like fighting games, right?
yeah.
But it was all, it was live. Now you can do esports, straight on your
Exactly.
on the Xbox, PS4, PC, whatever it is. But the thing with multiplayer to me is like I do enjoy single player games.
Yeah.
But when I'm online, you're all online.
Yeah.
And you're like,
that's
you come play. And I'm like, no, I want to fucking try to play The Witcher. I gotta try to beat The
know,
Witcher.
yeah.
Then it's like, and then I'm start playing, and I ignore you guys. And then all of a sudden, I'm like, fuck, I want to play Gears now, or I want to play
I
Battlefield.
know.
Then you switch over, then you forget about your single player games, right?
Yeah, that's the thing.
Like even last night, I got online at like 8:30, which is rare. Okay, I'm 8:30 p.m. I'm gaming, and I'm playing old school Ghostbusters video game. And all of a sudden I see you guys start popping up. I'm like, no, I got to beat this. I want to beat this tonight. And then all of a sudden it's like I get one message. I'm like, okay, well, it goes like I'm playing Gears tonight then, right? And I didn't want to. I wanted to beat some games.
They want to be
right?
some games,
Yeah.
yeah.
So-
that's why when you appear offline and just
Yeah, I don't want to be rude to you guys. Look, who just came online? Shock is disconnected.
Yes, I know.
That's my gamer tag.
That's a good gamer tag.
Yeah.
Let's talk about multiplayer because it's so big. What are the games that never gets old? That just stays with us. We can go back to it right now and then still fucking have a blast.
Counter-Strike for sure. 100%.
Definitely counts.
Yeah.
Yeah, Team Fortress.
Yeah.
Team Fortress 2,
Oh,
yeah.
Team Fortress 2.
That's free. That's
Yeah,
free.
exactly.
on
That's the
Steam,
best
eh?
about that one. Like, you don't have to spend a single.
Even
penny on that
my
game.
even my shitty laptop runs that pretty smooth. So
The orange box is backwards compatible with Xbox One
Yeah,
now.
that was a
so
fun game.
That's
that was
the
a fun
whole
game.
5 games in it.
Yeah.
What about you? Like classic multiplayer games that you still play?
Oh, I mean, Mario Kart. Having friends over.
Oh,
Breaking out the
that's
old
huge.
school Mario Kart. I mean,
Yeah, that's huge. Mario Kart,
Mario Kart.
GoldenEye. What else, man? Like, just there's tons of games.
No,
That's the
there-
thing. There's so many multiplayer games. I mean,
Yeah.
there's somebody's gonna have a different
Yeah.
idea. Like, WarioWare.
Oh,
that was crazy. That was a fun.
amazing.
That game was
Love
epic.
Mario
The
Kart.
number of times going over to my sister's place, we just have a few drinks, a couple
yeah.
of friends over, and just playing ridiculous games of WarioWare. That was awesome.
I remember playing WarioWare with Mark, and then he got nervous because I was like, "Oh, let's go!" Because he had like 6 seconds to think.
Yeah, it's quick. It's
And
quick.
it's like, but
He's very slow at gaming.
yeah, no, but no, there are some classic game. Like I still like Unreal Tournament, one of the best games on
Yeah.
PC, and that
Quake.
game,
There's Quake.
Quake and
I'd
stuff.
love to just somebody just comes up with some like crazy console, but it's just like the classics.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And from any console, any
just
any
all- yeah,
platform,
right?
just
Imagine
able to
that.
play. Yeah.
No, but
Yeah, we'll come up with that.
I don't care for if the single player is not included. I'm playing Rainbow Six Siege every day since
You're still hardcore.
since December 1st, 2015.
yeah.
And
We
I
played
believe
10
you're
hours
doing the same
straight.
thing with Overwatch still,
yeah,
right?
still
It came out
playing.
last summer.
Yeah.
So for me, single player, yeah, okay, give me good this and that, but multiplayer, if it's so good,
We're so connected, man. We're so connected with friends now. It's like you
It
have
is
to
all
do
about-
it. That's
it's-
all you got to do.
and there's no price on the memory that you do online, like
Yeah.
Yeah.
the crazy
No, it's true.
helping each other. The Battlefield Hardline matches we had in the
Yeah.
past on the bike, remember?
Oh yeah,
It's
and
like-
then you now with recording your stuff, and
Yeah,
there's Twitch
so-
and all that. So it's multiplayer is definitely fucking epic. And
It's
no
the
matter what
future.
game you play,
It's the future actually, and seeing that as much as I don't hate Overwatch, but the fact that Overwatch took over, that game has no single player and it won Game of the Year straight across like boards, like,
Yeah,
everywhere.
Best multiplayer, I think it was. It was best.
It's Game of the Year,
Yeah,
from
Game of
every
the Year,
website,
yeah.
and I'm just my mind boggles that the game doesn't have single player yet. It's
It's great.
people just want to suck bio what's the name?
Blizzard?
Sorry, Blizzard's.
BioWare.
Oh yeah, Blizzard's. Yeah,
BioWare.
Activision Blizzard's like dick.
They've wanted to do that for 20 years now for every single game, though.
Yeah.
No, but it's
But I want to see more co-op games, like 4-player co-op.
Yes.
Or like some crazy 6-player
Yeah.
co-op, right? Like we don't get that.
Yeah,
like
we don't get
Gears 4, man, that should have been 4-player co-op
know,
or
they
3.
went to-
Something run through the campaign. Right?
exactly. I remember when the World at War came out, it was full player co-op on Call of Duty. I was like, wow, this is so
Yeah.
amazing,
Yeah.
and yeah, we need more multiplayer into. I guess that's what single player can evolve into.
Yeah,
Yeah.
With
because it's single player is dying.
The single player is
Yeah.
So I mean,
Yeah.
it needs.
But
a
that's
jump.
another argument. I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure people will argue single player. If we need more epic single player
Yeah.
moments in
Yeah.
the gaming industry.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can only think of one multiplayer co-op game in the last little while, Space Hulk Deathwing. You could actually play the campaign through and have 3 other people join
Yeah,
you
yeah.
in there and work as a squad together. But that's
Yeah.
the only game I can really think of from God knows how long
Oh,
that
really,
actually
yeah?
had that as a feature,
Yeah.
like a selling feature of the game.
See, like the similar to that. Have you played Helldivers?
Oh,
I haven't.
All right,
That is- I forgot
amazing
about that.
4-player
That is
co-op game, mind blowing. It's PSN on Vita and stuff. Again, these kind of games, as what Brad started saying, that even a small aspect of multiplayer have a leaderboards and
Yeah.
N++ has like a level. You can create levels and your friends can play those
Yeah,
levels.
yeah.
Any aspect of it kind of gives a life to it that you can play for like years to come.
Yeah.
So we're ending the episode. Just one thing of what I ask each: multiplayer or single player. What's more important to you?
Multiplayer.
Multiplayer.
I have to.
Multiplayer.
Multiplayer.
Yeah.
that's a tough one.
Pizza.
I think single player is where I'm most happy, but I
Oh,
do like to
nice.
have multiplayer. But
Bit of both. Okay.
Bit of
Yeah,
both,
there you
yeah.
go. See, I gotta go with Aaron as well. As much as I love multiplayer, and I know people hate me for it, and then my friends tell me, "Oh, you never play single player, you never finish a game." I really love a good single player campaign like that. Gives you
Has to be
fucking
good.
memories. Memories.
Yeah.
It's multiplayer has its own type of memory, but single player when I first time finished, Metal Gear or like Resident Evil games, and it's
You're
just
crying.
Yeah, I was
Happy
crying.
tears.
Happy tears. So for me, it's a good mixture of both. But as I said, single player can go 4 hours and give me an epic 4 hours compared to
I'm okay with that.
compared to mediocre 200 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. This is an exchange episode for multiplayer. Like, subscribe, and let us know what's your favorite multiplayer game, and what we missed, or any topics. Take it easy.
NXLgaming.ca.